Alright guys, so welcome to yet another unboxing video. This unboxing video is quite exciting for me actually, because this is the first time I've actually personally filled with this item I just ordered. And it's the first time I actually had something as professional as the thing I ordered. So the thing I ordered was, of course, the Blue Yeti, from Blue. And why I ordered this because I'm wishing to start with my own podcast, live streaming and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to have something a little more professional, turn on autofocus here, to, well, help me with this. So yeah, the Blue Yeti is probably the most recognized, if not the, well, it's one of the most recognized microphones on the, well, streaming market, after the Audio-Technica AT2020 Plus or the AT2010, I believe one was called, and the Razer Siren, if you're actually into that microphone. I didn't personally like the Razer Siren because I didn't like how it sounds, and yeah, it costs so much more than the Blue Yeti, well, especially here in the Norwegian market. So I had to have the Yeti, because first of all I thought about, man, I should order the new Rode NT-USB. But nobody has it, and how long you have to wait to get it, it was too long, and the price difference wasn't so much different between this and the Rode NT-USB. And this, apparently, after some more fiddling with sound tests and stuff on YouTube, it sounds better than the Rode NT-USB. At least at distance recording, which mine is mostly going to be used for Skype and stuff. But when I'm actually going to do some more, can see, professional stuff, I'm gonna have this right up my face here on a stand with a pop filter on it. So for now, I'm gonna run it without a pop filter. It's pretty risky because you got all those low frequency sounds, because this is a condenser mic. I believe it's a condenser mic. So it just reacts to pretty much everything. You can just do this in the table and it would just spike all over the place with the gain, if you have it filled with the gain, or if you have any protection for it. I feel like the brightness is a bit too high here, so let me just turn that down. Oh, a little more natural looking there. Sorry about the bad lighting here, it just isn't really that great lighting in this room, so there's not much I can do about it either, because my my tripod is aluminum, so I can't fasten my metal or my magnetic lighting to it. So yeah, let's just keep on doing this unboxing video. It does have 3 condenser capsules in it, which is pretty cool. So you got 3 in like a Illuminati sign. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually in a triangle. So the one points this way, one points this way, the other points this way. So you can record 360 stereo or just what's in front of you and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And so yeah, so it has pretty much everything you want. So gain, mute, master volume and stuff like that. So let's just pop this beauty open here. It's packed in another box inside a box, so it's this is a kind of a boxception kind of boxing style, kind of. So it has this very plain looking box inside, which looks like something out of a very, very cheap store. But when you get to the inside of this box, it isn't cheap at all. So we're just using a screwdriver here because I'm pro like that, or should I say I'm nerd like that? So yeah, let's see here. Oh, okay. So on the top we got a mini USB cable. I would much rather see a Type B connector rather than the mini. I believe it's mini. This is the mini B. I would rather see the larger B connector, like sorry about that. Like this one right here. That is the holy damn. There you go. There you can see that's the B connector I want on the microphone, but it doesn't have it, so Yeah, what can you do? Can't get everything in the world, you know. But this is like what's used on printers and stuff. I would much rather see that, but instead they have a reasonably long mini B connector. Let's see just how long it is, just for, I believe it's like says on the box, but you know. I'm gonna measure it as like desk use. Like for example, if I'm standing on my desk, can I reach my computer? Oh yeah, that can reach my computer. That can actually reach my bed over there, so that's pretty cool. It's long enough, I believe it's like 2 meters, perhaps 2 meters long. If I'm not wrong. Let's see here. It just says that the USB cable is included. It's apparently plug and play as well, so that's pretty cool. So, styrofoam, hard styrofoam on the top here, which a little user's guide or manual or something in here. This is a yeah, congratulations of your purchase of the Yeti. Yeah, it just says basic setup. Let's see. It has setup instruction for Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7 and Windows 8, but not Windows 10, but it does have for Apple Mac OS 10.4.11 or higher. So that's cool. It should be reasonably easy to set up. It says something about the stereo feature there. The frequency response is extremely flat. And in stereo, it drops off in both ends of 70 and 15,000 hertz, 70 hertz and 15,000 hertz, both ends. But at stereo, it drops off a lot faster on the low frequency than it does on cardioid, which is the option I want to use if you're sitting in front of it and want to broadcast. Omni is the all-around recording. It drops off even further on the lower frequencies, but stays pretty high at the higher frequencies here, which is pretty cool. And the bidirectional is, I believe it's either side of the microphone. It's a pretty wiggly line there. It's not very stable, but it also drops off in the low frequency spot and the high frequency. It doesn't drop off that much of the high frequency than it does on the actually, that drops off further on the high frequencies than any of the other does, so that's pretty interesting. So the frequency response is 15 hertz. Holy crap, 15 hertz and up to 22,000 hertz. The signal to noise is 100 decibels. The bit rate is 16 bits. The sample rate is 48,000 kilohertz, or 48 kilohertz, I believe it is. Or it's 48,000 hertz. I don't know. Power required is pretty low. 5 volts and 150 milliamps. So that's 0.15 amps. So that's pretty cool. Actually, yeah, that is 0.15 amps. Capsules, 3 blue proprietary 14mm condenser capsules. And it says about the frequency response. Oh, okay, so the microphone performance, the frequency response is from 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz, but for the out jack, for headphones, it's 15 Hz to 22,000 Hz. Sensitivity is 4.5 milliwatts per PA, I can't remember what that is. Max SPL is 120 decibels. Wow, 120 decibels, pretty cool. Impedance, the minimum impedance, or maximum, I don't remember. The recommended impedance or higher headphone amplifier is in 16 ohms or higher, I believe, or lower. I don't know. My headphones are 30, so that will be interesting to see how it works. Output power RMS is 130 milliwatts, that's 0.13 watts. Which is more than enough for headphones, that's for sure. And this is something about it has 2 years warranty from the original date of purchase, even though Norway has 5 years warranty as the law. So cool. And there is the beauty inside there. That was a pretty straightforward unboxing. Let's see if we can get out of here. And yes, I did order the Blackout version. Why did I order the Blackout version, you may ask? Well, because nobody else uses it. So I wanted the black one because it looks a lot better than I believe it looks a lot better than the silver or platinum one. So yeah. See, these can be loosened up here. There you go. So there you go. Mute there. Oh, that's a nice tactile feedback there. That's the volume up and down. Feels a little wiggly. It's, yeah, a bit loose to the touch. Perhaps this is not to have to be tightened up back there, because I believe you can just pull this straight off and just tighten it up back there. Probably just the issue. Even though I believe if this really is a problem, you can just send it in for warranty replacement. At the back here you find the gain, which is also as loose as the front one, because yeah, maybe it should be like that, I don't know. And this is the pattern, pickup pattern, so where you want to pick up. So that's stereo, that's all around, that's the we want to use for podcasts, so cardioid, or what? Well, I can't remember what that meant was. Let's see here. Yeah, that was cardioid actually. Cardioid. Man, I'm bad at these expressions here. And the bi-thingy. The bi-directional. Alright. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty good looking. To be honest, it's very good looking. And at the bottom here, you got the headphone port there for monitoring the audio coming out of it, and the USB port there. This is the cool thing about this microphone, though. I can use this as a microphone for this camera just because it has that out port there. I can plug that straight into my camera and turn this master volume way down because the camera picks up. Or I can turn this pretty high, but the camera still picks up really, really good. So, because it has auto correcting something in it, so it doesn't store the audio and stuff. So, really, really cool. I can actually use this for my main camera, which is the test I'm going to do at the end of this video. So, it's really heavy. It's like, feels like, man, this is solid stuff, and it feels like expensive, which is cool, and it looks. In my mind, a lot better than the Audio-Technica one, that's for sure. Look how big it is! Holy crap, that's what she said. So, it's really, really, it's bigger than I thought it was. You can just loosen this, pack it down like that, and just, heck, I'm going to a LAN party and just walk. So, it's pretty cool. It even has a mount here for mounting a, just like professional stand to it, which is probably what I'm going to do when I get my hands on one of those stands. So yeah, cool microphone, and it probably sounds amazing as well. So let's see if this really is as plug and play as they wanted it to be. I wonder where I put my headphones, if I even brought them here. So I'm gonna plug this into one of my main USB 3 ports in front of my computer system. It doesn't matter which, if it's USB 2 or 3, just make sure it's USB 2 or higher. And yeah, of course the cable fits. So plug it in, and the computer should detect a driver pretty by itself, I believe. Of course, my computer is acting weird right now. I don't know why. It has been acting weird lately. Let's see here. Setting. Oh, of course, I totally forgot that Windows 10 does not have the normal normal control panel that you were used to in earlier versions of Windows. So Yeah, there you go. That is the, it popped up right there. And yeah, that's the Yeti right there. And there is the Yeti microphone. I can actually see it recording myself now, so I can turn off the gain here. Whoa. Look at that. That looks actually great. So let me put this to this one here and put it straight towards my mouth. This should sound really great. I'm actually going to pick up both a cable that I can plug in my DSLR camera, and I'm going to pick up a headset that I'm going to use. So I'll be right back. Yeah, since my mom is this maniac music freak, she also wanted to look at this microphone, and she was pretty impressed. Which is a good thing, because when you ask your mother what she thinks and she's saying think it's good, it should be good, right? Because what your mom says is always right. Well, that's what parents want to teach you anyways. So I'm gonna plug it right back in. There you go. It's connected. Let's see how fast my computer can detect that microphone, because this computer is acting weird when you plug some new audio device to it when it's through USB. Even my headset, my G35 Logitech headset, man, that takes a long time to actually recognize. Oh, there we go, it popped up already. So let's see if you can plug in this. Here we go. Alright, so see if you can monitor the audio here. Oh yeah, oh, that sounds great. Yeah, if you play it like close like this, it's distorting the volume quite badly, but wow. Ah, when you tap the table like this, doesn't take much to actually make it react. So if you turn on the gain here and move really close, it sounds really personal. And let's see here, let's change the pattern here. Alright, so now it's stereo. So I can turn on, I believe it's stereo? Let's see here. No, it isn't stereo, now it's all around. So this is stereo, so if I put it on this side, wow, that sounds really creepy. But it works really nice actually. Turn on the gain here, tap the gain, there we go. Now it records stereo. It actually sounds pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, wow, this needs to be recorded with the, I mean, wow. It reacts pretty much at everything that happens around my room. I can just wave my hand here, I can hear it. So that's a really reactive microphone. It's a very powerful amplifier in this this microphone here. What it does a lot of is take up the vibrations from a table which my computer is making. That is because I have this so goddamn loud. Which if you turn on the gain here and put this all the way to the top here, yeah, there you go. Yeah, this actually sounds pretty cool, pretty good. So let me turn the setting here. See here. Alright, so this is either side recording, I believe. Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, it should be the pattern, or it takes perhaps a little while to. Oh, okay. So I get it. Now it actually records really powerful here and really powerful at this end, but not at all at where I'm seeing here. So this sounds excellent, but this sounds kind of weird. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let me just plug my auxiliary cable into my camera and see how it reacts. But I have to see how the camera reacts to before I can actually start recording. So I'll be right back again. Alright guys, now you can hear that this sound is completely different. I hope so though. The microphone is now connected, like the volume is hardly touched here, so if I touch that it will just spike the mic input in the camera, because it doesn't really support that high wattage or voltage into the microphone port. Well, it does support it, but you can damage the camera, and you can make the sound pretty rubbish. So at where I'm sitting now, this is the length I'm sitting away. Like this is like, I don't know, 30 centimeters away from the microphone. Actually, it looks like it sounds pretty great, because I can see the pickup here on the computer. It's just moving really great. And when I'm silent, it's silent. Well, it doesn't really sound silent. It sounds like it hears everything. So let me just show you how little it takes to actually react this microphone to, well, for example, the table. Listen to this. And I'm hardly even touching the table. I'm just gently tapping it a bit. So, man, that's how well it picks up. So that's why you have to have this. If you really want to make this serious, have it on a stand or a separate table or something. So, but yeah, that's how pretty much how it works. So let me just switch it over to stereo mode and just show you how that sounds. Now, usually it takes a while to make it react, but now it should be, if this computer wants to wake up again, it should be stereo. So if I'm talking on this side, you should hear it on this side. If I'm going on the other side, you should hear it on the other side. So let's see if you can actually pick up, see. That doesn't say. No, it doesn't really say how high which side is playing what here. Does it have a sound recorder? I wonder if Windows has a sound recorder still. Sound. Oh, voice recorder. Alright, so let's see if this can. Oh. Is this seriously that boring? Oh my god. Microphone settings. No. Well, yeah. You get what I mean. It can record stereo, it can record all over me, it can record what's in front of it, and it can record what's in the front and back of it, in case you have an interview or something. So let me turn it to what's in front of me setting. So there you go. Now it records just what's in front, and if you go at the back here, you can see that it only reacts to the front of the microphone. So hopefully this audio demonstration was good enough, and it sounded alright on the microphone there in the camera. And thank you so much for watching this actually pretty long unboxing video of this blue Yeti Blackout microphone. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos in the future. And stay tuned for high quality sound clips in videos in the future. So thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.